What's up everyone, it's Ghost, and today we're talking about why so many people think Call of Duty Black Ops 7 completely missed the mark. Before we get into this is based off of opinions and complaints I've seen from Call of Duty community. If you guys enjoy the game, that's totally fine, but there are reasons so many longtime fans have been frustrated. Let's start with the biggest problem of them all. Warzone. Warzone used to feel like something special. When it first launched, every win felt rewarding, every fight was intense, and people couldn't wait to jump back in. A lot of players feel like that excitement is gone. The biggest complaint is that Warzone has become bloated. Every year a new Call of Duty releases, Warzone changes with it. New movement, new weapons, new balancing, and sometimes entirely different mechanics. Instead of refining what worked, it often feels like the game gets rebuilt over and over. Then there's matchmaking. Many players say every single lobby feels like a ranked tournament. You can't casually hop on after work or school anymore because every fight is against players who look like they're competing for a championship. The result is a mode that feels exhausting instead of fun. Another major issue is that constant weapon balancing. One week the one gun dominates, the next week something completely different. Instead of players using what they enjoy, they're pushed towards whatever the newest overpowered weapon is. And of course, we can't ignore the server's packet bursts, lag spikes, and inconsistent hit registration have become common complaints losing in a gunfight. Because the game didn't register your shots is one of the quickest ways to make players log off. Many fans also believe Warzone has shifted its focus towards selling operator bundles and cosmetics. Instead of fixing the core experience, every update seems to bring another expensive skin while long-standing gameplay issues remain. Now let's talk about multiplayer mode. The mode that built Call of Duty into one of the biggest franchises in gaming. One of the biggest complaints is that in Black Ops 7, it doesn't have its own identity. Older Call of Duty games each felt unique. Black Ops 1 had a gritty Cold War atmosphere. Black Ops 2 brought futuristic technology without going overboard. Even in the menus, the music, the sound design, those games instantly recognized. Black Ops 7, on the other hand, feels to too many players like another version of the same live service formula we've all been playing for years. The matchmaking is another massive source of frustration. Many veterans argue that every public match feels like a professional tournament. Instead of relaxing and experimenting with different weapons, they're forced to use the strongest loadouts just to stay competitive. Map design is another area where many fans feel disappointed thinking about classic maps like Nuketown, Raid, Standoff, Firing Range, Summit, and Hijacked. Years later, can still picture every lane and every power position. Ask someone to name their favorite Black Ops 7 map, and many struggle to remember one that stands out the same way as Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 maps do. Then there's progression. Older Call of Duty games reward you for simply playing. Improving in Modern Warfare Call of Duty revolves around battle passes, limited time events, and cosmetic unlocks. Some players miss when the focus was on the gameplay first. Now let's move on to zombies. For many players, zombies used to be one of the biggest reasons to buy a Black Ops game. Black Ops 1 gave us classics like Kino, Ascension, and Moon. Black Ops 2 expanded the experience with Mob of the Dead, Origins, and maps that are still considered some of the greatest zombies experiences ever made. Those maps weren't just about surviving rounds. They had memorable atmospheres hidden in Easter eggs, iconic wonder weapons, and stories that players still talk about today. While the Black Ops 7 Zombies mode has its fans, many longtime players feel it lacks that same sense of mystery and personality. Instead of feeling like every map has its own identity, some feel the experience has to become more formalic. Many veterans miss the slower pace and that eerie atmosphere, the feeling of discovering secrets with friends, and not needing constant seasonal updates. So why do people constantly compare every new Call of Duty to Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2? Because those games nailed the fundamentals. The maps were memorable, the weapons were balanced enough that players could use almost anything. The campaigns told stories that people still remember over a decade later. The Zombies mode became legendary. The multiplayer rewarded skill without making every match feel like a championship final. And perhaps most importantly, those games felt complete when they launched. Rumors surrounding Modern Warfare 4 turn out to be true, this could be one of the biggest opportunities Call of Duty has had in years. Infinity Ward has the chance to rebuild trust with the community. Players want smoother servers, better hit registration, memorable maps, and a campaign with memorable characters and emotional moments. Balanced weapons that don't require weekly overhauls. And above all else, they want Call of Duty to focus on making a great game instead of simply selling the next bundle. If Modern Warfare 4 delivers on those expectations, it could become the best Call of Duty we've seen in a long time. Not because it introduces hundreds of new features, but because it remembers what made Call of Duty great in the first place. At the end of the day, nobody wants Call of Duty to fail. People criticize these games because they know how great this franchise can be. Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 proved it years ago. The question is now whether Modern Warfare 4 can finally bring Call of Duty back to that level. But that's just my take. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Do you think Black Ops 7 deserves all the hate? Don't even get me started on the campaign, by the way. Or do you think people are just blinded by nostalgia? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.